Good morning from a beautiful day here in Tofino. This weekend, we've left the big city for one of our favorite coastal towns here in Vancouver Island.
And it's this little one's first time here in Vancouver Island as well.
Welcome to Vancouver Island, Sky! She's still a little sleepy because we went here to Tofino a little early today. So where exactly is Tofino? Well, imagine this. You're on Vancouver Island, cruising along the winding road surrounded by towering forests, and just when you think that you've reached the edge of the world, you actually kinda have. Tofino is this little gem perched on the wild, rugged west coast of Canada. It's where the Pacific Ocean meets the rainforest vibes, about a 3-hour drive from Nanaimo. It's actually been a while since we've been here to Tofino, I think about 3 years, even before Max was pregnant with Skylar, so it's been so long that I almost forgot how beautiful this place is. You always get a good mix of nature here. You get the sea, the mountains, and you just can't get enough of it.
So the weather right now is high of 13 degrees Celsius, but it's nice and sunny, so later on we can just remove a layer of our jackets when it gets warm. Right now we're just having some breakfast, eating our warm croissant, and enjoying the view of the people doing some kayaks this morning. We've actually been here before. It's called Harbour Coffeehouse, and this is the exact spot where we had our kayaking lessons as well.
First impressions of Tofino after coming back.
I feel like nothing has really changed. It's the same Tofino that we love. Nice, chill, relaxing vibe all throughout. I think one thing that changed is it's actually us. Now that we have Skylar and bringing her here, we're more into checking out the play areas, the playground, and the shops for kids.
Yeah, exactly. And same for me. I feel like it's very similar to what we've seen 3 years ago when we were still here. One thing I would say though is the parking has changed. The parking situation here in Tofino has changed. There's not a lot of free parking here in Tofino anymore. There's a lot of paid areas. And we've actually verified that by going to the visitor center yesterday. That's a new thing that they've implemented a couple of years ago. And they're saying Ucluelet is going to be the same afterwards.
That being said, buses and shuttles run between beaches, the downtown area, and even nearby hikes. You can zip around without touching your keys. Plus, the town itself is super walkable. If you want to soak up that laid-back vibe, stroll or bike through town while keeping your wallet happy. We just chose to navigate the area with a car to make it more comfortable for this little cutie. Yay, Dad!
Yay!
Let's go!
Wow, babe, this brings so much memories back, hey?
Yeah, I remember the time we learned how to surf.
The first time that we went to Tofino, we took some surfing lessons, and this was the beach that we trained. It sounds professional, but
it was just a one-day class.
It was a one-day class, and I'm not even sure if I actually learned how to surf after that. It's a good experience, though.
So this is South Chesterman Beach, and so nice. Looks like Skylar's loving it too.
Yeah, you can run around.
Look, we're soft. Huh? Powdery soft. Dad, we found a starfish. Oh, Skylar, punch it again. Mom. Bye, Mr. Starfish.
I think Skylar and the fam have learned a few things about starfishes because of our trips to Vancouver Aquarium lately. And it's so nice to be just seeing it here in nature. while Tofino is absolutely stunning with its breathtaking beaches and lush rainforests, it is also one of the hardest towns to find affordable accommodations in. We're not actually staying in Tofino because the prices were so high. Instead, we booked an Airbnb at Uklulit, which is a 30-minute drive from Tofino. If we only known about planning.com before booking this trip, we could have definitely stayed in town. Plannin is a hotel booking platform that offers exclusive member discounts, with savings up to 40% off on hotels. And the best part, signing up is completely free. As creators, we also get to curate our own hotel recommendations, so you can easily check out where we stayed and what we loved about it. So if you're planning your own Tofino getaway or anywhere else, make sure to click the link in our description and sign up with Plannin to save on your next stay. Thanks for listening, and let's get back to the video. So after the Asia series, we were kind of thinking like, what's the next chapter for this channel and for Nat and Max? And I guess we still have a lot of places here in Canada and the US that we haven't been to that we'd love to explore. Plus, the ones that we wanted to revisit with Skylar. So that's probably going to be the next foreseeable adventures for us. And we've already kind of started off with Cannon Beach on the last video and being here in Tofino.
Here.
Let me see. What is this one?
Apple.
Apple? Is it a baby apple?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Where did you get it?
Bakita.
Just don't eat it, okay?
Skylar, look. The sun is setting down. There's the sunset. I think this is one of the rare occasions that we're here and watching the sunset, especially on the beach with Skylar. Because usually we're in bed or at home during this time, especially being here in Tofino, which is known for having beautiful sunsets by the beach.
It is very popular because it's one of the most western towns before you hit the Pacific Ocean. What you see right now is actually the gateway to the Pacific. Skylar, how do you like the sunset? Good? She's more interested about the apple.
Yeah.
The apple.
Are you sure it's an apple?
So here's a cool bonus about visiting Tofino. You're also right next to the stunning Pacific Rim National Park. This massive stretch of protected wilderness is basically your backyard while you're in town. Think ancient rainforests, epic shorelines, and endless trails just waiting for you to explore. So today is a pretty cool day because we're actually entering the Pacific Rim National Park, and we're actually on our way to one of the beaches right now. So it being a national park, you do have to pay for admission. There is a national park permit that you have to purchase. So we just did the daily pass, which is around $22. That price is actually for the group price, which covers about 3 to 7 people. But for an individual adult, we found that it was already $11. If it's just Max and I, it would already be the group price, and Skylar is free because she's under 17. It's nice, Mom.
Such a nice weather today. It's not too sunny and it's not really foggy, I think. The weather is just right, and you can see a lot of surfers out today. They said the weather is perfect for surfing today.
So this one specifically is called the Wickaninnish beach, and it looks absolutely stunning right here. There are so many surfers out here today. If you guys could look closer, there's like small little dots, black spots within the water, and those are surfers. This place is actually known to have shallow water, so even if you go pretty far out to the water, you could probably see the water level just being onto your waist. Sky, would you like to try surfing?
How is it? Surfing? Wow!
Wow, ooh, surfing!
Surfing stance. Yeah? Map? Nice!
Nice! Did you find the map?
So this place is called the Rainforest Trail, and it's one of those easy trails here at the Pacific Rim National Park. And we thought of bringing Skylar in her first hike.
It's only a kilometer each, but I think we're just going to play it safe because Skylar hasn't had her first hike yet. So we're just gonna walk around closer to the parking lot. Going well so far though. So Skylar, how do you like we do more hikes like this, huh? Where you can see lots of trees, lots of plants. Yeah? Do you want to do this more often?
Yes.
It's a good thing that she's on board because we're planning to do a lot more stuff like this.
Just like the two of us, I remember Nat and I, we used to explore lots of forest trails and just hike around BC, right?
Yeah, so we can continue those with Skylar now.
As long as the baby doesn't ask to be carried all the time.
Oh no,
The
Skylar!
baby's getting heavier.
I think of all the beaches here in the Tofino area, this is probably my favorite. This is Long Beach, and I think it's one of the most pristine beaches here in Vancouver Island. Unfortunately, as you guys know, this one always goes for a nap whenever she needs it, so we got her bundled up for a little bit because we know Long Beach is going to be a bit windy, but I think she's going to be fine just on the carrier.
Look like an egg right now because it's really cold and freezing. But this little baby is still fast asleep, and even though it's so cold.
I think the coldness makes you sleep, Mom. That's pretty cool. I didn't actually notice that rock there during the first time that we visited this place. It's nowhere near as tall and as big as the one in Cannon Beach, but I think it's still pretty cool that we have that here in Canada.
From the breathtaking beaches to the wild beauty of Pacific Rim National Park, it's been an adventure we'll never forget. But we're not quite done with Tofino just yet. Next week, we're dropping a video where we've compiled everything we ate in this beautiful town. Trust us, you won't want to miss it. Don't forget to give this a like, and we'll see you next week.